The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, the closest thing to goalkeeping perfection is this guy, Manuel Neuer. We all know about his abilities with the ball, but I want to keep an eye on his leadership. Such a vocal presence who accepts...
Pedri! Off the post! He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Retegi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Retegi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hazard. A probing pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Tries to pass it through. Kaka is wide and looking to get onto this. Now he's off and running. Mbappe gets across and deals with it. Flings in across.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Defending of the desperate variety. Robertson touches it back. And it's Hazard. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Kaka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Plays it across. Keeper has taken decisive action. He's played it back. He's gone for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Conte actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
الو بلاش حط هذه.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Stood up well to him there. Kaka picks it up out wide. No, that's not going to find its target. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Kaka. Messi. And they've switched it over to the other side. Now it's Kane. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe is onto this. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ronaldinho face to face with his great rival.
الو
The booking always looked it.
يلا سير سير.
And here's Kaka. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Ronaldinho receives it in a wide position. Messi. And that's going right the way across. Now it's Kane. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Robertson. No, that's been intercepted. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Pinches it off him. Retegi. Mendes gets over and intercepts. Neuer. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Always onto this. And he's certainly onside here. Oh no, this does not look good. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Looking to play him in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the first 45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13 será
And the action
sustituido por
is back on
el
the way.
dorsal 17. Se va a realizar
Borussia
el cambio de
Dortmund
jugadores.
really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, they could be caught out here, and the shot! He's got a goal! And finally, he has breathed life into the game! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Nicely spread. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. Out to the left it goes. Played out to the right. Hakimi.
Borussia Dortmund are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Rashford. Borussia Dortmund are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Pass somewhat off target. And this is Kane. Ambitious ball here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Ronaldinho. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Rudiger concedes a free kick for that. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Conte. Borussia Dortmund perhaps contemplating their next change here. And here's Pedri, and he's found a way, and a chance! Oh, it's hit the post!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nuno Mendes. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Alexander-Arnold with the foul.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Alexander-Arnold has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8.
Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Played into space, chips it through, and he's there to get it away. Plays a sharp little ball here, and it's Yuksek. They've got to throw in. Robertson.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Van Dijk does well to stand firm and defend it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 24. Será sustituido
Cross
por
flung in towards the
el
middle.
dorsal 20.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now that looks a decent ball. Delivers with wit. Caught offside that time. And it's Kaka. Crunching tackle. Kante gets across to intercept that. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Over to the left. Cross to the back post. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That pass isn't the best.
Minutos de descuento.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Robertson wins the duel this time. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's gone long. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Could be danger here. Oh, that's nice. Takes a shot! Conte. And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game. Borussia Dortmund have yearned for this. Now they must earn it. If they can earn a point over the next 90 minutes, they are going up. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. Borussia Dortmund cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. The less said about that pass, the better.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing.
It's Asa! It's bounced back off the post. Kamavinga gets it away. Vitinha! Mbappe has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Retegi, played out towards the right wing. Looking for a runner. Messi. And this is Hazard. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And this is Hazard.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any...
Oh, what has happened here? Mendes is fouled. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
He's a lucky boy. I've seen cards issued for less. Here's hoping he stays out of further trouble.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So he's plotting something before playing it in. It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Robertson. Borussia Dortmund so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Vitinha. Nice sequence of passes this. Rudiger. And he's managed to get... It's Greenwood! Club America with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted. De Bruyne. Ekitike. And a chance! And it's a goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Club America are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Club America have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And it's Hazard. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Hazard.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Camavinga. Tries the cut back. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Now this could be a chance. De Bruyne. Borussia Dortmund are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Hazard picks it up out wide, and that's played in low. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He has found the way through. De Bruyne. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Hazard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Brilliantly cut out. And he can clear it away. Hakimi gets rid without sophistication. There will be a throw-in. Not the most accurate pass. Retegi pinches it off him. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. It's a promising position. Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Now it's Kane. Now it's Retegi. Ambitious ball here. Dink through. Upamecano calmly anticipates. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Howson gets over and intercepts. Now it's Retegi. Ekitike has found the net here, of course. Robertson. Mbappe. Greenwood looking to get on the end of this. And it's half-time here.
Borussia Dortmund would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
Cambio.
Here we go again then.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And here's Messi. And here's Kane. Rashford. He's got full. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Messi. And he's being shifted off it.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again,
Ekitike gets through. Real chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Club America find a position of real strength now. Oh, well played.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need...
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Borussia Dortmund really could have done without this. To increase the lead. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Club America are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
De Bruyne was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Rudiger has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Dumfries. Doué looking to run onto it. Lovely bit of skill. And he lines up. Shot, surely! And that's wide.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Borussia Dortmund perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Pass somewhat off target. Vitinha, who's set up 1 goal so far. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to.
Cambio en el América. Número 8. Número 19. Entran número 14. Número 42.
Camavinga tries a measured ball. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. And this This is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is...
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So welcome to a day of high ambition, high aspiration and expectation. Just 1 point required and a brighter future is in the bag. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Borussia Dortmund cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. That's the throw. Messi looks to get on the end of this. And this is Kane.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Rudiger. It's just beyond his reach. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Camavinga. Hazard. Hazard. Looking to play him in. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's aimed into the middle. Played out to the left flank. And they can counter here. And this is Kane. In with the challenge, and he's managed to get free. Borussia Dortmund are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. That's a cute ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hazard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Kane. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Retegui! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Now it's Kane. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Looking tidy in possession here. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alaba going full steam ahead down the left flank. And that could set him on his way. So much time and space here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Searching pass he's played there. Delivers the ball. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Still goalless at the moment. And this is Kane. Oh, good spread. Now it's Retegui. Looking for the run. Hazard. He has a look up. Decent chance! And he's heaved it away. Van Dijk. Oh, terrible pass. Can he get on the end of this? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate...
Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Hazard. And the counter is on. Good ball over the top. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Retegui. Oh, well measured. And he's having a shot! And he can clear it away. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Camavinga. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Knocks it into space. Camavinga. Rudiger. Camavinga gets a foot in here. That has been cut short. Rudiger. Camavinga. Messi. And here's Retegi. And here's Kane. Hazard. Out of play for a goal kick. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Alexander-Arnold. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He has found the way through. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Borussia Dortmund are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Hazard conjures time and space where few can. He's got away. Arda Güler, and he shoots! Borussia Dortmund do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Doué picks it up out wide. Doué. Here comes the cross. And he's quick to get it clear again. Kane producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Alaba, he's had it taken off him. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Great defending, strong and determined. And this is Messi. Güler. And this is Kane. Stood up well to him there.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Howson wins the duel this time. Oh, they can break here. He's a sharp little ball here. Van Dijk cuts out the pass.
Substitutions taking place.
Algeria with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Tries to pass it through, and that could set him on his way. He's found a way through. Oh, it's there! There is your perfect party piece. It is what they called for. It is what they have been yearning for.
The goal scorer for Borussia Dortmund after 68 minutes is number 10, Harry Kane! Substitution for Algeria. Number 9.
So the manager can make a
Kane.
change for the
Number
first time in the game
14.
here.
Hazard.
They have what they
Number
wanted,
2.
the first breakthrough.
David Alaba.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Mbappe. Number 29.
Tries to
Barker.
play it through.
Number 25.
Mendes has it in a wide position.
Mendes.
Hangs one in. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Mbappe, spread out to the left. Now it's Barcola. Arda Güler. There's no flag.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Borussia Dortmund have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Shifted it to the flank. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, shooting chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Alexander-Arnold clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
Doué is onto this. Doué going face-to-face with his great rival. Doué. Badiashile gets over and intercepts. Now it's Kane. And it's DiMarco.
Oh, really well played.
Doué gets flagged offside.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here. Rashford to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Well, I'm not sure this is one for protecting the lead, Peter. The manager seems to be telling him to keenly press from the front.
Now it's Mbappe. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. He's gone for the shots. That was travelling. Mbappe. Borussia Dortmund moments now away from seeing this one out. Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Woola! He's got a goal! They have stolen level at the last! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Now it's DiMarco. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Time added on 4 minutes. Badiashile makes the interception. So that's it. It is all over. Borussia Dortmund are going up. It is the point they needed. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Borussia Dortmund might have...
Messi.